Okay, hello, and welcome back to Minecraft, and back to the Build Battles minigame where already we seem to have been given a theme. So the theme that we've got is castle, so straight into it. I'm going to first and foremost grab myself a little bit of stone, and then I need to figure out what it is that I'm going to do with the stone, and try and build somewhat of a castle. And I feel like I can kind of cheat a little bit here, because I've been building a castle in my survival world, so I've already kind of got those methods of how to build a castle kind of loaded up in my brain already. So let me grab a little bit of mossy cobblestone, because I want to try and add a little bit more detail than what I've added inside of my big survival castle. So if I build, I tell you what, I'm going to go really small, like, not like that, like that. And try and make some really tiny little turrets with some kind of single block walls like that. Just because I know that otherwise I will not get this finished. I probably won't get this finished anyway, because 5 minutes is not a lot of time, especially when you're commentating and whatnot at the same time. And already, look, we're a minute down. So let me try and build somewhat of a little tower here. And I've got some staircases, so I think I'm going to go with the same thing that I did on my survival castle, if you're familiar with that, and try and bring it out a little bit before I add the kind of little spiky bits on the top. So let me bring that right around. Then I can grab myself some little staircase blocks like so. So that'll come out by a block on each side. And then I can do that little bit where it goes up and down and up and down. I'm still not too sure what they're called. I did actually Google what the name of those things are, but I've actually forgotten. So if I go like that, and then you'll see what I mean. I mean, where are my slabs? I mean these little bits. These little up and down bits. I'll do one in the middle so that there's a gap between each one. And then there we go. Yeah, that looks okay. It looks very small, but hopefully people will find it cute. Maybe I can get some points based on it being kind of cute looking, like a miniature castle. So if I go like that, and then I need to try and add some windows onto this, which is again something that I've not done on my actual castle. So if I go like that, I want to get some kind of little tiny ones. Castles usually have really, really tiny windows, but I'm not sure if that looks any good. Let me try that as just one block. And then I can kind of try and link these up. So if I go like that, and then, oh no, not that one there. I want that one there. Nope. What am I doing? Oh, that one. Oh, good God, right. I'm wasting so much time trying to make these bloody windows. Is it like that? No! Oh my God. Oh, I'm stuck at this. You can tell that I've not played Build Battle for a while. Is that right? Yeah, I'm going to have those two in the middle like that, which is a little bit shit, but I've not got time to go and fix that now. So if I bring this up, I need to rush now. I might have to make this somewhat of a castle ruin rather than a full castle, because I spent so long messing about with those windows and whatnot. If I go up like that, then I can kind of link that in the same way that I did with the little staircases, like so. And then I can kind of make that look identical. I want these two to look exactly the same, so the castle at least looks somewhat consistent. There's not going to be a second side to the castle, but at least the little towers will look the same. So if I go like that, right the way around, and then I should be able to add those little slabs. Which way was it? It was that way, wasn't it? There we go. And then two on either end on those two sides. And now what I need to do is add a little bit of detail, and I want to add those little mossy cobblestone pieces, but most importantly I want to try and add another little bit of wall here, and I'm going to try and make this look like a ruin. I'm going to try and make it look like it's been knocked down in like a war or something like that. So if I go like that, and then I can add a couple of little bits that look like they've kind of fallen off. If I go at the edge like that, and good God, we've got 1 minute remaining here, so if I get my mossy cobblestone, just so that I've definitely added it in, just so that I'm definitely getting into the habit of detail in my castles, I can go like that, and then right the way around with a little bit more mossy cobblestone. I do quite like how it looks. I'm not sure if I've got any mossy cobblestone in my survival world. I think I might have a couple of pieces from one of the spruce biomes, and I can then make the floor the grass texture as well, just so that it looks a little bit in line with that kind of mossy cobblestone, like there's been grass on the floor and it's kind of gotten a little bit green. And then I don't know what else I can really do here. Can I make those windows a little bit smaller? I was going to try and do it in a slightly nicer way, but there you go. That's all that I've got time for. Let me add a little bit more cobblestone in then, and then kind of bring this wall out just a little bit more so that it's still, again, like the other side, looks like a ruin. Like that. That is all that I have time for, right into the end of that one, and straight on to voting. So first and foremost, we have a sand castle, or at least a sandstone castle, which is quite good. I never know how to vote for the first one, because it's always hard to tell what the kind of style they're going to be for everybody else. But that one's quite nice as well. That one's quite stylized. I like the little pink parts on the top. It looks very Disney kind of castle. And then we've got another kind of medieval-y stone and wood kind of one. That one's very good as well. I do like those roofs on the top there. But the castle itself hasn't got a lot of detail onto it, which, to be honest, mine didn't. And then I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to give that one just an okay, because it doesn't look too finished over there at the back. And then, again, this one's not too finished either, so I'll give that one an okay too. But to be honest, I should probably give them a little bit harsher score, just so all my scores aren't too close together. So that one gets a poop, and then this one can get an okay. I quite like the use of the red sandstone. I think that's a little bit different. And then another unfinished one. See, this is what I told you. I said that 5 minutes was not enough for this kind of a build. So that one can get a poop, just so I'm keeping in line. And then, oh, this one's a good one. Oh, I quite like this one. This isn't a castle per se, but it's just kind of a tower. But I'll give that one an epic. If I'm going to give some poops, I should definitely give some epics too. And then this is another kind of, again, it's kind of a little tower. I do quite like that one as well. You can tell that that's quite an experienced one. So that one can get an epic as well. And, oh no, I only gave that one a good. Sorry. Like I say, that was definitely an experienced player though, so I don't feel too bad. That one's kind of nice. I don't know how to get those little villagers. I should definitely kind of experiment around with how to get those, because there's lots of little people and stuff like that that you can kind of put in here that I've not really experienced with. Another little castle just then, and then this is, again, this is another kind of unfinished one. But I do quite like the use of the different stones, so that one can get an okay. And then this one's the one on a little island by the looks of it. And then we've kind of got another little tower. Really not a lot of finished ones. I do like the little island there though. And then this one is cool. I do quite like this one because they've kind of got all of that prismarine. Is that the right block? And then it's kind of there on a little hill, which is quite nice. And then here we go. This is me. Let's take a little look at what the scores are then. So we've got, I can see one poop and a couple of okays. Kind of what I deserve, to be honest. And then there we go. I was the last person. So I came 10th out of 15. So not too bad. I probably should have placed lower, but there were quite a lot of unfinished builds there. So I'm going to end this build battle off here. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And maybe I'll see you later. Bye-bye.